in my right, like the incidents that has happened. Nobody likes such incidences. And on this, our honorable minister has already tendered apology on media, that is on print media, which is in circulation. So the first demand of the guard is that there should be the revocation of suspension of the said doctor who was in the casualty. But there is no suspension order issued as yet. There is no suspension at all. There is no question of revocation because it was only the verbal suspension, I think so. There was no office note which was moved in this matter, and they want unconditional inquiry. So there is no suspension, there is no question of unconditional inquiry also. So there is no suspension of the concerned doctor. The point number 2 is that they want a public apology from the honorable minister, and they said that this apology should happen in the premises of Goa Medical College, especially in the casualty where the incidents occurred, and to which I have conveyed the same to the office of the ministry, and I am awaiting the reply, to which I will be, once we get the reply, we will inform the guard about the public apology. Third thing is assurance of non-repetition of such incidences. As a dean and as a medical superintendent, we, along with our HODs, we have decided that whatever demands to avoid such incidences, we will work together. Part of this has to be referred to the government because there is also government component in this reputation. So we are also referring the letter to government. The copy will be given to the Guard Association. Ban on videography, including the press and media in the patient care areas. I strongly believe that patient care area is a privacy area, and I fully agree with the guard that we should not have any videography or any photography in the patient care area. We have already put our placards, our notices, but in spite of that, sometimes some people come and they do videography, but now it will be strictly monitored through the security officers, and the police will deploy police also at casualty area. So this is also agreed upon. Then end of VIP culture. Actually, there is nothing called as VIP culture. We also don't agree to this, and we also agree with the guard that there will be no VIP culture in a government hospital. And part of this VIP culture, the component which relates to the government administration, we will be referring this matter to government that this is one of the demands of the guard, that there should be no VIP culture in Goa Medical College. Now they are also saying the one more demand they have put just now is that there should be SOPs for VIP treatment, which we are going to frame today along with medical superintendent. I'll sit with the guard and we'll make the SOPs. As regards the casualty matters, we have already decided to make casualty very strict now as only emergency department, and there will be a strong SOPs along with monitoring committee which will be headed by 4 different HODs, and they will come out with a strict SOPs for casualty treatment. Further to this, I think there was one demand by the and then they also demanded that we should put an FIR against the person who took a video in casualty on that same day. So that also it is we are calling the police inspector from Agasem, and we are putting an FIR on him also.
Doctor, the suspension is not moved, but any inquiries moved
No.
against the doctor?
No, there is no inquiry at all. There is no suspension. There was no note moved only because that was a holiday and offices were closed. It was only verbal. So MS is here. He was there on that day. So there is nothing that is moved. No.
Doctor, yesterday while head-on giving an interview, the health minister said Dean is with me and MS is also with me. Are you condemning his act?
At first only I said none of minister. That is how he has given that apology on head-on.
Doctor, you said that press media had
Yeah.
entered the emergency room. Did you identify this person? Was this really a press person who had entered into the room?
One more thing.
No. No, it is not, it is a personal videograph.
You said press had entered.
No, they are demanding that press should not enter the treatment, patient treatment area. Don't confuse this.
So this
is
was a
Corridor can be shown only the inside.
No, what we don't want is where the treatment is going on is the privacy of the patient. How somebody can come, and if he's right, and we are supporting this. In the areas of treatment, we don't allow only, and then our instructions are very strict on the board. So what they have said is we fully agree with it.
So this was the private video.
This appears to be a private.
Doctor, addition to that only, you said it is absolutely right on the behalf of your thing. The videography and the media is not allowed in the private rooms.
Yeah.
I mean, in especially kind whatever it is. But when health minister comes with the, for a publicity with the, his cameraman and the videography, wherever he goes, soon after that incident also he went to Chikaling health center with the videography. How you look at that?
Now, we have given your opinion because, see, whenever there is a treatment area, it is a patient's privacy and we don't like it and it is not permitted. Further to that, I have no other opinion.
What if he walks in with his private?
Now, see,
So is it restricted only to the media? It is not restricted to the politicians.
no, it is restricted to everybody. No? When I make a statement, it is restricted to everybody. When I said it is only for media, we said videography by anybody. Did I say it is restricted only to media? Never. Don't interpret it like that, please.
So
Media sometimes is required to be taken in and to do videography, but what we are saying is preserve the privacy of the patient.
So henceforth the health minister won't be coming with his cameraman in the.
I think this question can ask the honorable health minister.
We will not allowing. We will not allowing.
We have put our placards, no? Everywhere we have put, no?
So this type of incident is the first time of HM
To this scale in GMC, yes. To this scale in GMC, yes. It has never happened like this, and it is escalating. So somewhere we need to preserve this institution because, as far as I know, as a dean of this institution, this is one of the greatest institutions in the country, and we cannot allow it to go for a toss because today's OPDs were delayed and so many patients are waiting out in the OPD. So please understand that we should preserve this institution, all of us.
So you can get a discussion on this.
Who, me? No, I think the Honorable Minister has had a discussion with the CM. We are not directly invited to have a discussion.
So can you just elaborate what is the this main demand of yours, sir?
Main demand?
Yeah.
Main demand, they are asking for a public apology. No?
Sir, one more thing. VIP culture means what, sir? Sir.
Along with the support of the senior staff consultants of Governmental College and the CMO Association and the Chief Medical Officer Association, I would like to support whatever the demands have been raised.
In unison with the national approach and in unison with the national approach and the demand from the Chief Medical Officer himself along with their team, whatever they have asked for, we're supporting as a medical fraternity. So basically in unison with the entire nation, which has sent out their own releases, every resident doctor association or FIMA or from United Doctors from all over the nation, we are in support with them and with our very good staff.
So we have concise after taking in account of the Chief Medical Officer who was the victim in this case. We have directly translated his words that he demands a public apology and further action regarding all of that will be decided after we speak to him. If he's satisfied with it, then we can only issue a support in that regard. And whatever decision we take will be in unison with the Federation of All India Medical Association, the United Doctors Front, and with the support of Dean sir and all the various senior consultants who have all agreed to come on board with us and stand in unison with all the doctors present.
Is there a
But you
deadline
said
given?
you unconditional apology you said outside.
Sir, I'm not aware about the exact unconditional apology and all. If the apology is, the CMO is accepting, well and good.
If any deadline is there, then how?
So we will get back to you by today.
पण आता सध्या त्यांनी जो फेसबुकात पोस्ट केला अपॉलॉजी मागला सो तुम्ही एक्सेप्ट करता तो काय सध्या त्यांनी पोस्ट फेसबुकात पोस्ट काढलाय तर अपॉलॉजी म्हणून सो तुम्ही एक्सेप्ट करता काय
We are not authorized to accept apology because he is not apologized to me. So it is not us.
So you want direct personal apology, means face to face, not on
Not.
We are not specifying. I was trying to
specifying.
say that we are not specifying.
You want
We have
clarity,
written-
yeah.
We have put
we
our
have to
demands
communicate.
straight in written and we are only supportive in nature as of now. Okay. Whatever has been put forward is clearly put on paper. You can read it. Yes. I would not
So you
want
have
to.
to mention how you want it from the
See, it is not us who have asked for it.
But you are
Rudresh
coming in
sir-
the front.
Dr. Rudresh has made it clear to Dean sir regarding what the policy should be. Dean sir has rightfully said that he has conveyed it and now it is not in our hands. We are a supportive body. We are in support with the national approach that has taken place. We are here with our fraternity.
If the minister fails to apologize, then what will be the future course of action of guard?
Take it into consideration.
We will consider by today 5 p.m. to see what we have to do.
So today 5 p.m. in the
No, we are not taking any deadline.
We will have a meeting amongst ourselves because we have to go back to our duty.
Because we have not stopped any elective services.
No elective, no services have been stopped since morning.
So we will conduct a meeting post elective duty hours with all our residents together and then
All.
take a collective call since we are an association of everyone put together and this is such an important issue. We cannot have only 2 or 3 people speaking about it.
God also demands the representation.
We have
No,
never said
no,
anything. We have never
no
said any
comments,
of
no
that.
comments.
So VIP culture means what? किती exactly ते? VIP culture.
What is it?
Alright, so just for an example, on the night of 7th and early morning of 8th of June, 4 medical residents of medicine department, they were verbally assaulted, threatened and videographed against their will. And they were threatened by such relatives and attendants while on duty. They were told that we will videograph you guys sitting or whatever and send it to higher authorities and then get us fired. Not only this, we also faced multiple issues during regular routine OPDs and casualties where our residents were junior most doctors of this institution. They face regular threats of basis from various higher authorities via someone. So everybody wants to bring in favor, everybody wants their patient to be treated first. There is no respect to hospital protocols, there is no respect to triaging system, there is no respect to a doctor's decision as to decide which patient has to be taken in first. Now I am only speaking on behalf of my resident doctor, but I'm pretty much sure every doctor who is sitting here has faced this issue once or the other. So this is the VIP culture that we talk about. It is not only prevalent here, it's prevalent all over India. So as a member of Federation of All India Medical Association, we stand together with the same no VIP culture that has been implemented in AIMS, Delhi, KGMU, Lucknow and all the other associations who have come forward helping us in this situation. The guidelines, the SOPs will be directly influenced by the SOP which already exists in such colleges. So we are not going to make something new. And with Dean sir's help, we will be implementing it by today 5 p.m.
Doctor, have you got any information regarding the securities which are being on board the station here? They threaten the nurses and all taking the name of the patient.
I see, security is a posted here from human resource. We don't know from where they are. And they are from different parts of the Goa. Actually, if you see the Human Resource Development Corporation, we just tell us, and they tell us that how many security guards you want to be such issues at all.
Actually, Dean sir, the VIP culture we're talking about is wherein people who know ministers or MLAs well do manage to get treatments while the local.
Actually, what happens? Jumping the queue is called as VIP culture in short. By definition. chief minister, it can happen with anybody.
But doctor, I would like to bring one incident to you. There was an incident of our old reporter. 2 महिन्या पहिला ताका ऍक्सिडेंट जालो चिकाली गोरवांचेर हाडून ताका हाडलो कॅज्युअलिटी इज द फ्रॉम चिकाली ताका कॅज्युअलिटी कितें हाडलो कॅज्युअलिटीन ताका 1 वर बसयलो 1 वर बसयलो तेन्ना ताणें म्हाज्या एकल्या रिपोर्टराक फोन मारलो ताणें म्हाका फोन मारलो आमकां ताका 1 वर नंबर कोणाक आनीक सांगचें पडलें मिनिस्टराक सांगचें पडलें सो दॅट टायम वॉट डू यू से इज इट अ कॅज्युअल दीस कोण म्हणटा तो हे कल्चर वी आर ट्रायिंग टू हेल्प हिम
Yeah. Now here I will reply this. Now what we also have found that casualty is overloaded for useless things, not only emergencies. People should come. You know, if you see the casualty has a capacity.
No, I agree with that. वो आपको झोललो तो you can we were 3 or 4 of
No, I agree. So
आपको झोललो तो आणि त्या आपल्याला एक वर ताका तो धरो रोबत पावताल हे फुटलेले माझ्या उदी ताका शिवना
we have taken now remedial steps also to see that the casualty will now only handle emergencies. So other
no but what will be the time casualty is what casualty if anybody is serious he has to be taken
casualty is
seriously.
normally what happens when somebody comes. By the time you do routine investigation, normally 1 hour goes. Normally, because you have to do his X-ray, ultrasound, you have to see everything. Whereas he's got because they all become emergency and emergency cases. So tomorrow, when we write a police report, we cannot miss out on anything. So there it takes little time, and that is exactly I am trying to tell you. When ultrasound is required for real patients like these, there are patients who are also not urgent, and they delay that. That we are going to streamline immediately. This is my promise to you.
This is
Understood?
what I wanted to do.
Did
So-
doctor have cleared Dr. Rudresh what was actually that day happened?
Rudresh is here. He just left.
What exactly that day happened?
Actually, I am not a witness that day, so you can. Rudresh is here.
गार्ड जो आसा न्हू तांकां डेंटल कॉलेजी लागता न्हू
कितें?
डेंटल कॉलेजी तांकां लागता न्हू काय लागना
डेंटल
गो डेंटल मेडिकल कॉलेज आमच्या कानार लागता काय
डॉक्टर तुमका आता पेशंट घाटान दाखयले सीएससी रेफर कित्याक करता तुमचे निवड शिंगर सीएससी समोर
म्हाका दिसता तांच्याकडे कितें इश्यू असले की ते रिफर करता मीन्स लिटल डिफिकल्ट केसेस टू मॅनेज ते रिफर and we are always a referral center, we are always a receiving end, and we receive all this.
सगळ्यांचे कोणाचे मुलं फॅमिली कोण आलो इवन ऑलवेज सेड दॅट भिरांत आसतली बाबा आपल्याच्या एका मातशें येता जाय बिकॉज जीएमसी इज द लास्ट पॉइंट नो
Absolutely. That is why I told you we have taken now some strong decisions about emergency department, and it will be implemented immediately. And we see that unwanted crowd does not come to emergency department. So this will be done, and this is my promise to all the Goans and all the
even that is Shirgaonचा incident झालं पळय people all press outside
Yeah.
one of the staff एक्सरे घेतला आणि भायर फोनाचेर भरला आणि मध्यवर्ती एक्सरे घेऊन भरला होता हांवें ताका सांगलें बाबा ह्या कोणाचो जीव मरे वर मरे आनी तो थिंगा पाम खाता
So when we implement these
such type of
SOPs,
incident आणि
all
हांव
these
पेपराक
people
हेजेर
will be
काडून ना
questioned.
कित्याक जीएमसीचे नांव पाडलो मरे
ना त्याचे ऑडिट जातले आता अशें कोणी केल्या त्याचे आता ऑडिट जातले and we will also see that we take remedial steps. See, we have a very big turnout of patients. We are very busy. At any given time, I have 1,600 admitted patients, of which at least 300 would be critical. The much critical वगैरे सगळं झालंय, relatives get aggressive. It is their person, no? Everybody's person is great. He likes his own relative, so he has right to get upset. At the same time, we have to see that we keep this situation under control. All this will happen.
सोशल पीसीआर मॉनिटर कशी करते मला गरीब मनीस झाला त्याला डॉक्टरांची क्लिअर करून
Everybody श्रीमंत काय ना, unknown also gets treated in emergency.
साइडलाइन सो ते
डॉक्टर
So these grievance if you want, we'll put a box also. Outside the MS office, I'll put a box.
पूण ते ग्रीव्हन्स दिता तुम्ही ते वाचता तुम्ही ते मागीर एक्शन घेता
Grievance
तुमचे
is
पेशंट
now,
थंय
if
हे
you
जाता
give grievance online, no, it has to be addressed within stipulated time or it gets escalated. So we are also very vigilant.
पूण
on
ते
that.
टाइम जो आसता न्हू पेशंटाचो क्रिटिकल टाइम तेन्ना आमी ग्रीव्हन्स करून ते एक्शन घेता तो टाइम
हांव
घेता
त्यांना ती म्हणिना, हांव कितें म्हणटा तेन्ना पेशंटाक क्रिटिकल आसतना सेव करून घे मागीर तुका खंय सिस्टम जर दिसता ती ग्रीवियन्स
ते सेव करपा खातीर मागीर हे सगळ्यांक प्रोसेस करचो पडटा न्हू मागीर कोणाक फोन मारचो पडटा कित्याक तो
परत जावंक जायना म्हणून ती म्हणटा तुका हांव ग्रीवियन्स
समज अटेंडन्स जावं ना जाल्यार कितें करप
See,
I understand there is too much load, I
now
understand
that we
everything.
have taken a decision of emergency medicine will function very efficiently. That committee will be formed immediately with HODs of concerned department, and there will be audit of all this what you are talking about, and there won't be given a chance for a grievance. You understood? So this is what we are discussing. These are all HODs sitting with me. We all HODs are here unitedly to see that this institution functions in a great way. That's all. Thank you. Thank you.
We are also not listening.
I will not go into personal things now. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. He wants to say last thing.
As you might have noticed, all the doctors, including everybody, have been posted in elected duties. No kind of duties have been stopped till now. No emergency or elective duties. I would like to state it out in the open. All the patients are being seen right now. Obviously, we cannot let the treatment areas be video recorded for proof of service. So please believe us that no service as of now has been stopped in GMC from our side. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.